Hello. Wow, okay. I'm all thing already. Got people tuning in, so I want to get right to the game. Everyone's having a good evening. Everyone's having fun out there. Okay. Outer Worlds. Gosh, I hope this game doesn't need an update right now. That would be super embarrassing. I know I test fate every single time when I say that. Okay, audio good. Hey Claire. How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. I've been, like, really looking forward to this, so... That week just flew by, though, eh? Yes, time for some conspiracies. Okay, I need to fix a window over here. Cool. And welcome back to the Outer Worlds. How is the stream quality right now? I'm not choppy, am I? Ooh, I am. Oh. No, I definitely am. Whack, okay. How is that? See, like, I'm not dropping any frames, but when I look at my footage, it is not smooth. That is annoying to no end. But maybe it's just the menu? I don't know. But anyways, welcome back to Outer Worlds. Gonna continue with the Peril on Gorgon DLC tonight. Really excited to get back to it. I want to go fight that guy that they told me not to fight several times. That's my immediate goal right now, and then I'll do main quest stuff, you know how it goes. Yeah, the starter page is always laggy. I don't know. It looks smoother now, so hopefully it's okay. Yeah, let's just hop right into it. I've been very busy this week. I got stuff I gotta do that I didn't finish doing. Because my brain was like, for the past like month, or I mean, past decade, it's been like, you want to focus on things? I don't know. But we got a lot of stuff coming up with the channel that I'm really excited for. Okay, so... So this is the main quest. This is to get into the office to continue my investigation. I believe I had to get into there to unlock, like, the spaces over here. Oh, I'm really enjoying the DLC so far. Just, like, having new Outer Worlds and Outer Worlds music is just so incredible for me. This might be my favorite game. And then this was just collecting things. Is there any nearby? Oh, there are. Okay, so let's do this. Let's mark this as the main quest, so the stuff shows up when I'm in the game. There's some creatures we have to sneak past that I was having trouble with at the end of last stream. And... yeah, they said, Chuck, the don't fuck with Chuck guy, he's somewhere on the eastern edge of the map. He could be in this thing, which I'm pretty sure is a building. I think we've seen something similar to that on, like, Monarch or something. But my first guess was that he's in here. So I'm hoping that I can take a path around there, but I want to deal with these two things. Mostly I want to deal with these canids. Oh, what the hell? Okay, here we go. Oh, what? Okay, my death counter working? I hope it is. Bad strategy. I'm way out in the open, I don't have anywhere to back up to, and these guys do a lot of damage when they get to me. I would love if I was up there somewhere. I need somewhere I can funnel these guys through. I can definitely beat them. I think, what level am I right now? 24? Right. So, I can definitely beat these guys. Yeah, they just chomped me right away. So yeah, I know the DLC says you should be level 25, and I'm level 24. But I'm pretty sure I can beat these guys. Like most things in Outer Worlds so far, it just requires, like, good strategy. That's also main quest building I could just go into. So what I would like to do, if I could, is get up there, but I have to go around them to get there. Or maybe I should upgrade my weapon, too. Do you think I can funnel them through here? If I back up a bit... Yeah, let's test this place out. If I back up a bit and try to funnel them through that gate, I should be able to hit them with the plasma flamethrower. He said uncertainly. Oh, I missed. That's embarrassing. Oh my god. Go for stun.
Everyone all right?
Why am I moving so slow? Oh, I think they broke my legs or something. My knees. My knees. Okay. There we go. See? Instead of going there where I can get attacked from, like, any angle, they have to come this one way, and boom. Of course, I think those two did most of the work, but, like, if I tell them that, they're gonna want to get paid more. Those things are too cute to shoot. No, apparently they don't jump over, so that's a good thing. You know what that's reminding me of? The first Star Wars, by which I mean the fourth Star Wars, where Luke is saying how he can hit the, Oh, didn't save my quest. How he can hit the, Death Star exhaust port because it's no bigger than a Womp Rat. And he used to shoot them from his T-16 back home. That always seemed like a weird line to me. Because he's just like, yeah, I just used to shoot at wild animals when I was driving around back home. And we're supposed to take this as, oh yeah, so he can definitely make the shot that he needs to blow up this moon. But also, like, it's a bit weird, Luke. So anyway, I saw that sprat, and I was gonna shoot it. But then it was cute, and I was like, I don't want to be a Luke Skywalker. Plasma Carbine Ultra, is this any good? I'll take it and see. But yeah, I got Star Wars on the brain because of the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian. I'm not paying them at all. Hey, they get to live on my ship for free. Wipe your feet. Oh, there's a welcome mat. How much you want to bet there's a bomb inside of here? Mark 3? Okay. Yeah, that's really weird vibes. I mean, it's a good thing Luke only directs that serial killer energy at bad guys and droids.
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrenatime. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Was that Minnie's mother? I do not remember. Yeah, it was. It was Wilhelmina Ambrose who has to do this. So, the Womp Rants messed up the Monster Short Ring? Maybe. I mean, if there's an excuse for it, sure. It was just said pretty blasé at the time. But you might be onto something there, because I think he was talking to, I forget the name of his friend, but the other guy that was from Tatooine, and he was like, didn't even react to that, so either he was used to Luke's tendencies, or, oh my god. There's so much Adrenatime here. I mean, anything worth picking up is worth selling, so. Okay, so what's this? To the coworker who finds this, given you're reading this, I'm likely dead. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry Spacer's choice to send someone to finish my assignment. As of the moment I'm writing this, Charles Novak, vaguely familiar name, was that Chuck? Gosh. Yeah, I mean, again, her beliefs are very clear. Like most people here. Talking about helping the poor people by improving them so they can work harder. That's the help they offer. Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. I believe he's gone entirely mad. Yeah, I think this is Chuck. With, I guess, the express mail delivery prototype has been turned into an RPG. RPG launcher. I believe he's gone entirely mad as he's abandoned his apartment and taken up with a group of marauders not far from here. Charles no longer socializes with me. He can't even recognize his Spacer's Choice jingle. When I sang it for him to try to coax him into a calmer state, he shot me in the arm. Okay. If you're here to retrieve the prototype, I mean, now I want it. The prototype remains intact. The prototype has been modified to simultaneously fire multiple projectiles, and the original package housing chamber appears to have been replaced with an explosive payload. Please know that I did not sanction these modifications, nor do I approve of setting fire to company correspondence. Charles's depravity knows no bounds. The original prototype was only intended to deliver packages more quickly, nothing more, and I'd sooner die than see it used for violence. To that end, I'm going to try to recover the prototype from Charles. Should I fail, please remember me fondly, despite my incompetence. So this is someone who worked with what became of Chuck, and I guess they had some sort of mail delivery device that they were going to use that Chuck turned into a rocket launcher. And she's saying that she didn't sanction these modifications. She tried to calm Chuck down by singing the company jingle, which got her shot in the arm. And of course, because she's so loyal to the company, she's gonna go out and retrieve the thing on her own and apologizes for her incompetence if she doesn't make it back. Don't worry, I will avenge you. Diane? I forgot her name. But she will have vengeance. I'll take that and that. Anything in here? Yoink, 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 yoink. Cool. Okay, so yeah, there's a marker over there, but I think it's in that building, and I believe that building is main quest. So I'm ignoring it for now. Just keep heading east until I can't. And quick save. Oh, there's a box up there. Hang on. Whoa. Yeah, I can get up there. Yep. Yeah, I can get over there. Yeah. It was Diane, right? I'm pretty sure. Does that look like a marauder camp down there? Maybe. Yeah, I will make sure this is loaded. Okay, yeah, this seems like a marauder camp, given the spikes and heads mounted outside of it. And the marauders waiting outside of it.
And we're alive.
Oh, you know what? I think my gun's not... Yeah, it's at 34%. Okay. I was like, why am I not insta-clapping these dudes? Okay. So I want to check out that area, but if this is what I think it is, then this is a dead end. So I'll go in there, I'll come back out, head up this way, come back around, get main quest in there, get this over here, and then figure out the rest after that. So I'm not going to go through the main door, I'm going to go through the big hole in the gate. Marauder Stronghold. Okay, so with my gun repaired, I know I can, like, one headshot most of the Marauders. The bigger guys that we'd seen before take two, I know that. Chuck, I have no idea. So my plan is to go in, stealth kill as many as I possibly can, so they don't mob me later. Um... There's only one guy here. I thought this was a stronghold. I thought there'd be like a whole bunch of dudes. Do you think we can talk to him? Let's give it a try. Yeah, let's go say hi. Hey, bud. You're right there.
Big mistake.
Okay. What? He jumped me, you saw! Holy shit, I'm glad those two are so powerful. But also, that was kind of funny. Oh man, okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll take your helmet, though. And, what does this do? Whatever it is, I want it. He really just jumped me there. I mean, to be fair, I stuck up on him, but like... Never trust an account. You are exactly right. Plasma carbine. Do I want to keep that? Maybe. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, let me just break down some of this stuff real quick. Okay, I can get rid of my old plasma rifle. I can get rid of that. Get rid of... Actually, this might be good for Felix. Let me keep on hand on that. So I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that for sure. Flamethrower, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. What is this? Oh, he was doing accounting work. Yeah, that would make sense, actually. Okay, real quick, what is... No, not that one. That I can... What was the breakdown button? That I can get rid of. What is this gun? Oh, hello. 2 snipey weapons? Is there a workbench around here? No, obviously not. Probably not. What does this do, though? 128 damage on a shot, and I do 368. Oh, but this fires faster. So this can do 1,070 damage in a second, and this can only do 294 because of the fire rate. That's pretty good. You know what? Okay, well, what does this do? This uses heavy ammo. Oh, all my guns use heavy ammo. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm really not using this pistol at all. I'm not using the gravity gun at all, actually. Yeah, let's do this. I need to find a workbench to upgrade these, but I think I want to do this. Actually, no, what am I doing? I need to keep the flamethrower. Where's my flamethrower? Yeah, there. So I got this new sniper gun, which seems pretty good. Got my flamethrower, and I got a rocket launcher. Yeah, I'm surprised he went so quick. I expected more people here. Oh, good night, Tim. I will try to have Skyrim up tomorrow. I think I should be fine for Skyrim tomorrow. I think it's really just Mass Effect that I'm unsure about, but yeah. Hopefully the rest of it will be more climactic. I didn't expect the guy to go down so fast. But it was pretty funny burning him while he was on the ground. But yeah, man, catch you later on the VOD. Yeah, well, I'm kind of filled with confidence now about, like, future encounters, because that was what I was concerned about. Like, I thought this would be a whole arena of guys. But I'm not about to try and snatch defeat from the jaws of victory here, so... You know what it is? I think it's because I took this elevator down and went right in, instead of going through this whole trench run with these guys over here. But that's fine, because now you can just flank them. Yeah, see there's mines here and everything too. Uh, this isn't a flaw, game. Killing so many people has made you uneasy when fighting humans. Not even slightly. So again, I can take this flaw and get a perk point that I can use for certain special, like, perks and stuff, but... Nah, I'm good. Psha. Guilt. You have jokes, game.
This ain't right. These folks never had a chance.
What happened to all these people?
Hacking. So, I gotta find a thing, but... I can put a silencer on this, okay. Just wanted to check. I think once I start upgrading it, this new gun is going to take over for the hunting rifle. And then I'll put something close range, like a pistol or a shotgun on there. Because with the higher fire rate, it's pretty good. With the higher fire rate, I think it can, like, obviously do more damage. But the rifle still is better in a single shot. Yeah, of course I'm gonna shoot the mines. You don't want to go close to them, right? Ooh. I'll take that. Is it just the one guy?
Boy, take you!
Don't mess with us.
I could have done that stealthier. Oh no, my gun was losing. They lose integrity so fast. Oh, are there any more of these around here? No way, because they're back over there. Cool. Alright, let's keep looting. Might as well. I need like all the heavy ammo I can get at this point, because that's basically what all my weapons use. The flamethrower might use energy weapons, but that's like... I only barely use it for emergency situations. Because sniping's a good job, mate. What? You put the adrenatime on the thing to cook? This stuff really messed a whole lot of these people up. Curse you, Spacer's Choice. But also, like, you're the only game in town. Like, where else am I gonna get products from? Well, I mean, there's other corporations, but they're all part of the same conglomerate. Okay, very suspicious to have a room full of explosive barrels. Just gonna back out slowly. Okay. I for sure that was a trap. Okay, guys, this is just another way to sneak around. Alright. Alright. So... yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep going up this way. Ow. And that's why you gotta snipe the mines.
Here we go.
Okay, these guys are probably too powerful. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, so I think the intent that they had was that you would have to fight your way through all of these normal marauders until you get to Chuck. But because we found that elevator that led to the, like, right to their front door, I didn't have to do all of that. Because they seem tactically set up to stop you from coming this way. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, what I find so terrifying about all of this is just how it's obviously an extreme case, but how believable it is. The idea that this corporation would pretend to support these people, or support them as long as they're, like, financially viable, and then just completely abandon them, leaving them all to fend for themselves. Whoa! Frostosaur? Oh, those are cool. Oh, yes, I love this gun. Hello, new favorite gun. Yeah, if I put a silencer on this, it'll be, I think I might have found my new favorite gun. Sorry, hunting rifle. What's this one called again? Medal of Honor? It even has a cool name. Okay, should get rid of some more of these. Is this my flamethrower, or is it a regular flamethrower? It's a regular flamethrower. Do I have more duplicates here? I feel like I have more duplicates here. Attack shoddy. This is basically attack shoddy, so I can get rid of that. Okay. Alright, well...
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mosley. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
What was I going here for again? Because I know I found the eye. So Hawthorne got a package from Lucky Montoya, who was actually working for Minnie Ambrose, but Lucky died. Minnie wants me to investigate her mother's office, and I have to unlock it through this building. I really hope there's a tool bench or a workbench or... I keep forgetting things. Workbench in here. Because once I put a silencer on that gun, it's over for everything that is living. Okay, I don't know what that is.
I ain't buying the facade. You can slap gold paint on a Spacer's Choice gun, but it's still gonna misfire twice a clip.
Oh, you know what I wish I had? Which I don't think I do. Oh, no, I do. So if I sneak up on a robot, I can hack it and turn it off for 20 seconds. Which I think is gonna come in handy here. Messages. Messages are company property. Yada yada. It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. From Goodfellow L to McKay W. Subject, reception, procedure, and protocol. McKay, after some deliberations, I decided to update your standard procedure and protocol while you operate the front desk. Commit the following to memories. Do greet visitors and workers with a smile. Do mention Spacer's Choice brand products and services on your daily meetings. Do monitor and extended laboratory breaks. Don't mention our surveillance system to arriving visitors. Don't talk about the incident. Don't let any auditors into the upper floor under any circumstances. Failure to observe. Regards.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just Saltuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
Keen skills. Spacer's Choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a mannequin.
You too? Shoosh! We are in an abandoned lab full of killer robots. Okay, so they have artifacts and stuff, like representing companies and locations. I want to check all of these out, but I'm gonna do it after I deal with the enemies in here. Because your boy's a bit paranoid about evil robots. At least I assume that's what I saw. Yeah, let's deal with the robots first. And I'll try not to forget about those other things, so I can come back and look at them. You can hear the pianos playing the menu theme there. Floor woe. What could this possibly mean? Okay. That was concerning. Okay, so it's just marauders here? Because I swear I saw like a whole dude, like a whole big thing. Reverse intruder definitions?
Here we go.
Okay. So,
You ready for anything?
I hope their passing was swift.
I'm gonna get lost in this place. Heavy ammo blocks. Buy all that. Only have 3,000 bits? Oof.
Standing.
Opening fire.
We're pretty good at this.
Oof. Stealthy as a fox. Oh, the cash register is empty? Of course. Those marauders stealing the things what I wanted to steal. Feeling lethargic. So if you're feeling lethargic after a long day, you can come to the company bar and make purchases, but the purchases will be deducted from your pay. Hack. Visitor logs. So this person had trouble deciding on a font for a new department letterhead. I get that. This person wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Been there. Brainstorming ideas for a new flavor of salt tuna. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Got 3 more drinks. Cute. Okay, these guys, I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them stealthily. Frick. Oh.
go.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
Y'all, there's so much stuff in this building. I'm sure I'm missing like a billion things. I would love to go back and explore it. I just want to like take care of these enemies first. What is this? Workbench. Yes. Yes. Tinker with my new thing. Actually, no, modify. With where's my new baby? Wait, actually, where is it? It clearly has the modifications on it. Oh, can I not modify it? Oh, I wanted to make it quieter. I can boost the damage, but I can't shoot. Alright, fine. Well, let's compare it to... Okay. So, yeah, again, the hunting rifle does more damage in a single shot, but this one does more damage as a bigger magazine. Okay, let's beef this one up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I was really hoping I could put a silencer on that. I don't think I understand how to tell if something's modifiable or not. Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a train of time. Oh, it's just in here, wasn't I? Yeah. So where am I going? I'm so lost. Okay. Let's just go where I was before. Jeez, that scared me.
Here we go. Covering you. Everyone all right?
You know what it is? I gave them heavy weapons. I gave them heavy armor. And, like, big machine guns, so they can just, like, mow down anything in front of them. But obviously, as those Raptidons from earlier proved, like, if I do something foolish, then I'm still gonna get, like, smoked. So just gotta remember to be smart. How are there more doors I haven't opened? My god. So I think from that computer I hacked near the beginning, those guys aren't hostile to me than they normally would be. Foo for. Okay. That caught me off guard a bit.
Unexpected.
Here we go.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I guess if I get my hacking skill up higher, I can do that faster. But that was pretty cool. The best idea since pre-sliced bread. Okay, whose computer is this? Oh, whoops. H. Harrell. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on, let me get a cigarette. Alright, take a memo. You want to personally walk into the HIA, wrap my hands on the necks of offers excuse for a researcher whose endurement contracts were student enough to sign. Who signed these anyways? Were they drunk at the time? Oh, they can self-destruct in Fallout? That's cool. Have I played Fallout 4? Yeah, I think I have. I started playing it on YouTube like yonks ago, but I never finished. Am I crazy? Spy... So he wants test results, and he wants people that can deliver the results that he wants, but he's not getting the results he wants. Didn't ask for a list of dangerous side effects, I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy. What in law's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? So he's getting the information of all these side effects, and he's not happy, but not because they're side effects, but because that's what he's getting from his researchers. Getting real sick of Clarence mostly, right? You gotta let me vote him on this project. And then he tells the lab that they're firing 1 in 10 researchers and cutting their deadlines in half. And then something goes wrong with the computer at some point. Someone deleted all of their reports. Actually, that might have been done on purpose to hide whatever research they did find here. But Adrenatime still got out, so to what end? You know? If someone purposely destroyed all the information there, what were they trying to hide? We've already seen the effects of Adrenatime on people. It just turns people into marauders. So... Whoa, 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 whoa!
No hard feelings, okay?
That dude really wanted to get through that door, eh? I think that's everybody.
You could fit whole families in here.
Flurry? Hello, what are you? And a fedora! I'm gonna look so pretty. What is this? I'm gonna use this heavy weapon. Let me just see what it is. Ooh. Ooh, that's a satisfying gun. But I do have my preferences. How much DPS is this? 400? Okay. Oh hey, this is the same board game that was on the ship, I think. I've noticed some of these tossball cards have different names on them. I was wondering if that's a thing you can do something with. Or if Felix would be interested in them. Okay. Time for the plot to thicken. So I've unlocked the place, that's good. Okay, so I've unlocked the place. Oh, I can't get the deleted messages. Incoming from Olivia Ambrose. Seize all recordings, bring them to me immediately, and don't let the journalists off the asteroid. Okay, well I guess that explains why they're stuck here. Okay, this is Olivia to Goodfellow. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that'll make you feel as if you've lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. What is this for? What's that in response to? The name of the thing? What order were these in? It didn't really give me a specific one. But, okay, so let's look at the outgoing messages. I feel like I'm missing something here. I wish I could get to those deleted messages, because Olivia seemed really mad about something. And it sounded like it was maybe the name of the product. And they were sending messages about the... Yeah, and Olivia was saying, like, she doesn't want the journalists to leave. They were inviting journalists here to talk to them, but Olivia was saying she doesn't want them to leave if they know anything at all.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Who the hell are you?
Call me the ghost of Gorgon. Or its warden. This place is a graveyard.
I bet this is Minnie's father.
What was done here should be forgotten.
I'm saying it now.
To rot.
This is Minnie's father. Calling it now. Calling it now.
I did. And I am prepared to do worse if you ignore my warning. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
Yeah, how?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
What? Okay, so the Marauders, I guess, are just people addicted to adrenatime. Here, at least. How did they get to, like, Edgewater and stuff? What? What? I am so confusion right now. I am, like... I'm pretty bamboozled. Like, I wouldn't say flabbergasted, but I'm definitely getting there. Yeah, like bamboozled with like a sprinkle of astonished. Not necessarily in awe. Just several flavors of surprise. Looks like there's more to this job than I thought. How do you create marauders?
Mr. Thompson used to say marauders are just folks whose spirits have been weakened by charity and laziness. You mean that wasn't true?
I used to think it was just life trying to kill us. Starve for a week, fight to the death for a good night's sleep. We were all a little mad. Marauders were just the folks who embraced it.
That's what I thought. Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Nothing else to say? Mysterious voice? You know what? You're right. I am getting the Marauders lore I wanted. This is exactly what I was talking about, and here it is.
deeper mystery now.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Cap.
Listen, you two, please. I need you to work with me on this. Okay, this is gonna take me out. So real quick. Yeah, I need to go back down a floor. I knew one of these things was in here. Actually, that's going to take me out from the outside, but I didn't do the stuff on the lower floor because I thought I would be able to get back. Oh, fuck. God. Dude. I just, like, walked out into the hall and, like, this massive barrel of a gun just appears in front of me. Good lord.
About the test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations like humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Oh my god, what did you do? So, the people that they tested adrenatime on in the first place, they came from Tartarus, which is the prison planet. How do I get downstairs? I should have done those things when I was down there.
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrenatime.
Show your boss that you are prime.
Proudly located in the bloodstream of the entire Spacer's chosen tossball team. Adrenatime, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
That's actually really good. Putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs. That's a good one.
Steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrenatime brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime. Because you take Adrenatime.
Oh, this is what Pravati was talking about. Okay. And it's a bunch of salt tuna. Okay. I thought she meant like they had like models at different locations on the maps. She meant they literally had a model of Edgewater.
Keep him quiet.
Oh, gourmet salt tuna. Okay, well. Pardonnez-moi. Alright, so clearly the game wants me to exit through the top floor, so let's go back. And I think the top floor is where I was before. I should probably level up, eh? Probably. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's get my long guns up to 70, because I could use that extra crit chance. What do I need? I get my lockpick up. Actually, I should get my hack up, because that's been more useful lately. Campaigns are pretty good for damage and health. Heavy weapons, I guess? Is this a heavy weapon? That's a heavy weapon. And that's a heavy weapon, okay. Oh, and you two leveled up as well. Increase sneak attack damage. Thank you. Sneak attack is like all that I do. Oh, yeah, I might as well do that. Okay. Let's get out of this building because it is confusing. So yeah, this whole time I kind of bought into what was already being said about the Marauders, because it seemed very believable that it's just like people who were unable to deal with like this world that they live in, which is completely understandable. So I wasn't anticipating like it's all just people from the prison planet who have been injected with adrenochrome. Because you could see it happening to that guy who we had to look for, who his wife came back looking for him.
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around. That's gonna get a signal past these canyons. I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
Birthplace of Marauders. We ought to have left well enough alone. Now we're in it. Come hell or high water, we've got to see this through. What's up? We've seen a lot of stupid in this colony, Captain. Trying to turn raptidons into diet toothpaste. But this, if it's true, if Marauders were made, someone ought to burn for it, Captain.
I bet she would have more dialogue there if I brought her on more missions. Probably.
Calling them human is generous. They fit right in with the wildlife. I knew folks who turned. I've seen it happen. It's a slow, insidious descent into madness.
That's what I don't get.
Ain't but a shell left behind, sniffing around for its next meal like a canid. Well, someone has to be.
Ooh.
Marauders are a problem. Finding out it's self-inflicted is... Ugh. Someone unleashed that evil on our colony. And at the end of all this, they ought to look that evil in the eye and account for it.
Judging by the state of Gorgon, they may already have.
Maybe. I suspect whatever happened wasn't enough. Someone's pet project died. Cry me a river. I said before that I was nervous about this mission, Captain. I ain't now. I'm driven. Let's go. Let's find out what happened.
So I mostly brought Nyoka here because I have a crush on her, but it's really interesting how she's related to what's going on here with regards to Marauders, because, like she said, yeah, she's seen people become Marauders. She's seen people turn, and it's just weird that it's like, oh, cool, I've been there already, I can fast travel there. It's just interesting that it's like something that's purposely being done, which is what I'm trying to process still, because like, how? Alright. Also, the evil dogs respawned, so I gotta get out of here. Well, let me talk to Parvati while I'm here.
Where are we headed? You want to ask about anything in particular, Captain? It sure is lonely out here, on the edge of the colony. Anything could happen, and ain't no one gonna come to help us.
Good talk, Parvati. Okay, and we're walking, and we're walking. Okay, so the next leg of main quest is up here, and I can fast travel there because I've already been there when I was exploring around. And then I can get into there. Right? Oh, or not. No, it's in here. Well, what's up there? Okay, well, let's go check it out then. I didn't know that I still had... Oh, F you, game. I didn't know that I still had recordings to pick up in places I'd already been to.
Here they come!
I am a storm. Time to bleed.
Rat smart!
That's the last of them.
Oh, yeah, I still can't get in here. That's what that was. So what are you marking over here, game? Now I'm just confused. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Because I was showing inactive quests, so it's going to be like, go back to your ship so you go back to the other quests. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, I should go back to town and sell some stuff. That would be the prudent thing to do. Yeah, I'll go to the guy. Fast traveling around. Hey dude, I found Chuck.
Hey again, stranger. What can I get you? Yeah?
He's dead.
You're kidding. Really? He's dead? As in... dead?
You're upset by this?
No. Yes. A little. He was just a real unusual character, you know? Original. You don't see one like that every day. Gorgon's gonna be a little less interesting without him. That's all. All sorts of salvage and weapons.
Sure.
And plenty of.
Gonna sell some stuff. Selling all my junk. Can I sell you, like, other stuff? Like, I'm not using any of these armor mods. Oh, I probably should be. Oh, I can sell you my Adrenatime. Law knows I'm not using that. Are any of these valuable? Okay, well, whatever. All right. So Clarence is still alive somewhere on Byzantium? We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just barely evacuation order. Guess it's the end of Gorgon. Oh, this guy left a message to the comms tower. We've been through a lot together, old friends, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician number 13, junior grade. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us in the dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for the sun now. There's only one employee left with their track lift on. So I have to go to Byzantium. Okay, so yeah, the only way to lift the emergency lockdown that mystery guy just applied is to get someone, is to get this last known staff member, Clarence. That's what going to this tower was for, okay. So I guess I'm done here? I don't want to leave. Yeah, I have 2 of these left. I can't get into the HIA observation room because that building is still locked, right? Yeah, it's still sealed. So I can't get there. I don't know what this is. But can I get here? I don't think so. I think this is where it was locked down. But I will try and I'll see. I don't feel like leaving Gorgon just yet. I didn't know part of the quest would take me off of Gorgon. That fall would probably kill me, right?
Find you.
Is there an elevator around here, maybe? There we go. Okay, here we are. So, let's see if I can get this recording over here, and if not, then there's nothing else I can really do on Gorgon except for wandering around. And since I kind of want to see what the story of this quest is, and I do have access to Byzantium, I think, like, if I can't do anything else, I'll just try to get back to the main quest. What the hell, they're down?
To shreds, you say? That's the last of them.
Wow. That was a surprisingly difficult encounter. What the hell was this? It was like healing them. That's a weird thing.
Here we go.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Primals.
I am a door. Coming, Captain.
Come on, come on.
Covering you. I see in there.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this gun anymore. You gotta, like, hold it to charge it up. I guess if it did more damage, but then I have to invest parts and coin into it. And then it's like... Oh, okay. Do not want to touch that stuff. So, this is where the office is, isn't it? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in here. Wow. This is a very big and intimidating building. Yeah, it's sealed. Okay. So here's the situation as I understand it. As far as side quests go, both the buildings I want to get into are sealed, and I think they're going to need, like, main quest stuff to get into. The main quest requires me to leave Gorgon for now. I haven't explored this area, and I haven't explored this area. But I want to do the main quests. Weirdly enough, for me. I want to figure out what's going on with the Marauders here, so I'm going to go to Byzantium and deal with the main quest stuff. The problem with that being, I gotta do game main quest stuff, so I'll see if that's going to be an issue. But for now, everybody leveled up. For now, I gotta put their proper clothes back on. Yeah, Felix should do more damage with tossball weapons, I should think. Where's my locker? Yeah, I really should have sorted out my lockers. But I sure ain't. Do I need to check in with people for anything?
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor?
I don't want you to leave.
I wonder sometimes. You want to ask about anything in particular, Captain? It sure is lonely out here.
Does anybody else have dialogue about Gorgon?
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I spotted this when I was watching back the stream the other day.
I just wanted to make him feel that.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Yeah, this is the game thing, the main game quest. This isn't about money, it's about saving the people.
Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is.
I don't.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Because it could be me in there, and I would want someone else to save me. Yeah, and also if the colony goes down, we all do.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
Yeah, Felix is like... like he's waiting for the conversation to finish.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Well, that's what the point of this crew is. You're wrong about that, Ellie.
Hey, I'm not trying to piss on your bonfire. But you ought to hear this from someone, and it might as well be an ally with a financial interest in your well-being. Anything else?
Let's talk about Gorgon.
You know I've got no love for top-rungers. But if Minnie's willing to pay, I say we take her money.
You ever heard of Lucky?
Sure. Like Ada said, he was a big name among freelancers. I met him at Lost Hope once. He was buying rounds for everyone and telling a story about one of his jobs. Pretty sure half of it was made up.
What is it?
You ever get the feeling someone's just trying too hard?
Getting it right now.
I'm gonna ignore that bit of subtext, Captain. There was just something about Montoya I couldn't quite trust. He was always the center of a room, and he slapped a lot of backs to stay there.
You think he was all talk?
Yeah. I'm trying to say that if he screwed this job up, that's on him. I still like our odds. He may have had a rep, but you're more capable than he ever was.
Only because I got a great crew at my side.
Yeah, well, just remember that when we get paid. What's on your mind?
Any idea what happened to him?
From his arm? The decay makes it hard to tell. Could be a lot of things. Torn off by something with big teeth, torn off by something with big claws, torn off by someone with a moderately sharp blade. Or maybe he just got too close to heavy machinery.
Yeah, we still haven't quite figured out how... No, we know that the lady at the bar mailed the thing to the next of kin, which was supposed to be Hawthorne, but it ended up with us. I don't think we figured out how the arm got detached in the first place.
Sure. Something on your mind?
Maybe. I could be wrong.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
What's going through my head is that's not how you pronounce ether, Felix. That's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Okay, Felix, we will do that, but Sweetie, there's a lot on my plate right now, and I kind of want to deal with the DLCs, so no side questing. Okay, check in with
By verity, by strength.
Uncle Max.
What are we contemplating today?
What's your take on the whole Gorgon business?
I must say, our mysterious antagonist is quite rude. It goes against all wireless etiquette to not identify yourself when tossing around threats to life and limb.
Rude for other reasons, but also that. They obviously aren't happy with us looking into Gorgon.
Under normal circumstances, I'd point the finger at Spacer's Choice, but they wouldn't hide in the shadows. They'd throw the full force of their security apparatus at us.
Security apparatus at us. Maybe their security is as shoddy as their products.
Don't be deceived. UDL knows exactly what they're doing. UDL created the Spacer's Choice Company to flood the market with cheap substandard goods, and it gave them the capital to be the most powerful corporation on the board. They are the stewards of progress and civilization in this colony. They should act like it. True scientism demands rigor in pursuit of the truth, not slipshod manufacturing.
Spacer's Choice disgusts me.
Well said.
Okay. Yeah, I can respect that. That he has an issue with the corporations being so shoddy about their position.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, this area is utterly filthy.
Back to work, Sam.
Hey, Cap. Sure.
How are you feeling about the job?
Torn up. Part of me wishes we'd never taken it. The rest is glad we've got the chance to right a few wrongs.
Why do you care so much?
They're a walking plague, and what's worse is, they were people once. Every one of them survived the process of their brain atrophying. They had memories and worries and loves, and in the end it all turned to mush. That's the slowest death there is. The kind you don't really die from.
You look at them and see what they were.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't. But I've seen too many people turn. I can't forget it. Some folks back home thought it was a disease you could catch. If you get bitten, you better amputate. Turns out they're just a fucked up experiment the board unleashed on the colony. Hey, Cap.
Yeah, I mean, the board's messed up. We all knew that. It's just... I need to, like, learn specifics here. I need details. Because, again, I could see what was happening to the people on Gorgon when they were taking adrenatime. I just don't get how they got everywhere. So, let's go to Byzantium.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Guessing Minnie wants an update.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Not yet. The office has been sealed tight.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
That's what I'm looking for. Are you familiar with the research staff? That is what I'm looking into.
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know Gorgon was developing adrenatine?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials. but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Oh, obviously. Marauders got everywhere because they all started taking Adrenatime. Of course. Okay. I thought it was very, like, when the guy said they created Marauders there, I was like... and then you shipped them off somewhere? But no, it was just people taking Adrenatime.
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would they risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Could one drug do that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
Surely there's higher aspirations than people work more.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll keep that in mind, be seeing you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like a sweet bye. Because I want her to like me. Okay, bye. Next time I swing by that big old mansion, why not?
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What is it?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Oh, really?
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
You don't strike me as the type to keep in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Never would have guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
Yeah, I want to do Ellie's side quest, but there's too much going on. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
What's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Oh, thanks. Gee, thanks.
I only wish I could pull it off as well.
It's not gonna get weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantis on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything. And whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
What do you mean?
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
That must have been interesting.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Okay.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
It's interesting that, I mean, I guess you didn't have a choice, in the same way that Parvati didn't have a choice. But, like, she could have chosen, like, she wasn't assigned the career of surgeon. It was something her parents thrust on her, certainly. But it wasn't assigned by society the way Parvati was sort of assigned this job. To the point where Parvati's parents had to split up because one of them was assigned a different job somewhere else. Yeah, it's just interesting. The comparison between the two. I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around.
Yeah, well, we all learn sometime, don't we? I finally got tired of spending my hard-won skills straightening noses and firming up chins. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else. That's what I've been saying.
Alright, let's go. So I'll bring Ellie, and I'll bring Parvati. I'll put on my good clothes, and my good hat. Oh, wait, I can put on my fedora now. What does my fedora look like? I like the cowboy hat better. There we go. Now I look nice and presentable. Should I do Parvati's thing while I'm here? I'd like to. No, I gotta focus. I wanna do the Gorgon stuff. Hello?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh,
okay.
You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Oh, love your glasses. Why do you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
What's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it. because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
No way, I'm Golden Eagle. You can be cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
Oh my god.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn
Parvati,
you, won't
you are sweeter than
He
maple
spends most
syrup.
of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Yeah, those round glasses. Should I get round glasses? Yeah, I don't know if I could pull it off. So like I'm trying to remember like the actual main game stuff that I haven't thought about in ages. Can you get me into the estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Yeah, Parvati's the best. Can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
There's got to be some way to catch him this one.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
How did you get involved?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Man, I kind of wish my character had some dialogue in there about the birds, because they come from Earth. I guess there's no particular room for it. I just like the idea that they're just so fascinated by birds and the different variations of them. My character could be like, yeah, I know birds. They poop on your car.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start.
Yep.
Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Yeah.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That actually seems pretty normal.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's just how things are here.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really?
Looks like I got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Man, you are really cool. Even though you sound so nervous, but you're cool. Okay, that goes up, and yeah, so like even Byzantium is falling apart.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared. Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Alright, let's get going. I want to get back to Gorgon. I doubt I'm going to finish Gorgon this episode. Especially because I have to go through the rigmarole of being on Byzantium for the first time.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Okay, let's market a quest. And it already is. Yeah, there's so much stuff here. I'm just trying to focus on the one thing.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Immediately, yes, but...
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I like where this is going.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Anti-Cleo's antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Okay, well...
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? It's not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Alright, no more distractions. No more distractions.
I've always loved
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever.
Is it?
In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Desirables, and your plan is to sit idly by.
And what would you have me do?
I don't know. Something. Anything. You're the security expert. Secure the situation.
Ma'am, again, Byzantium is perfectly secure. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security.
Yes, you've said the slogan. I don't need to hear the slogan. I need to hear, yes, Miss Inglesby, I will personally hunt down these hooligans with my excessively large firearm.
Ma'am, you know I can't.
Oh, you're useless. All of you. Utterly and completely useless. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
Oh, what?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Rude.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement.
Specific.
You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Canid review? I don't know anything about a Canid review.
Exactly. You do catch on fast.
Yeah.
Now then, how can I help you?
What's with all the secrecy?
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs.
Kinky.
The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
You said it was supposed to be an art gallery. What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Come on. I already agreed to your stupid confidentiality clause, remember?
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
stolen.
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
Yeah, I'm looking for a guy named Clarence.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Okay, thank you. Have a Nice day.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition. Not looking forward to the next annual Canid review? Not looking forward to the Canids. Odious things. I don't know why we let them prance around the city.
Hey, bud. Did Minnie ever get her robot fixed?
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
What? Wait, does she mean the canids are doing the hunting? Oh, God. Hello. You have a name.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
Oh, it's dogfighting. I don't know why my brain didn't parse that, obviously. Clarence. Oh, he's missing an eye. Buddy, have I got something for you.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
Excuse me?
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers.
Oh, it's just dog racing.
In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger. I'm an actuary, you see.
I see what you mean.
Not entirely. The actuarial
Wink.
sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
That name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know.
Oh.
Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days.
Okay.
It's essentially the same thing.
Largely not. Looking for information about Project Gorgon.
How do you know that name? Project Gorgon was supposed to be a secret.
I'm a good detective. I don't need to intimidate him yet. I don't want to, like, upset the balance on this planet, okay?
Sorry, were you addressing me by name, or... You know what, never mind. It's not important. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Not doing that. Some mysterious figure. I know I can intimidate the guy, but I want to... Does he know the figure?
Let me hazard a guess. You didn't listen then, and you're not about to listen now.
Nope. Any idea who they might be?
Someone with resources. Security countermeasures require a special override. Whoever locked down the facilities must have been watching you. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do.
God damn it.
The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Project Gorgon. How's this for a reason? I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
What's so important about the trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry.
Okay.
I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Okay.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium. What's on your mind?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
How did you lose yours?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Okay, I'm keeping it.
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about
At the
Gorgon?
moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that trophy. Why isn't it in my hands? When is it going to be in my hands? And so on and so forth. You get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my mind right up.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Where's the trophy? When are you going to get the trophy? Why aren't you getting the trophy right now? And so, if you please, the trophy. That's a Simpsons reference.
It's not canid hunting I object to, it's the impropriety.
Since when do you care about impropriety? Canid shows are unlawful, and you showed up anyway.
This is different. I just don't think we should be letting the lower class into Byzantium, even for fun.
Oh my god. These people are
You don't have to be scared of these Canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Well, thanks, Parvati. I wasn't worried about that. Who was the person he said to talk to?
You'd only be letting them into Byzantium temporarily. Long enough for Canids to sniff them out and chase them around.
It's the principle of the matter. Everything belongs in its appropriate place, and laborers do not belong in Byzantium.
Oh my god, I want to shoot these
just think
people.
You're being rather narrow-minded. A common laborer might enjoy the chance to see Byzantium. Granted, they'd be seeing Byzantium while running for their lives with Canids at their heels.
Bring the idea up in committee if you're so adamant. I just don't think they belong here.
So, she wants to improve the show by having the Canids chase, like, regular laborers. And he's against the idea only because it means bringing laborers to Byzantium. I don't think I'm going to like this planet. Or this part of the planet.
This is a private party. No solicitors. No vagabonds. No freelancers. If you're here to offer your services as an entertainer, we're not interested.
I have a nice little dance that I do. I mean, if you get a poll, I can show you something. I'm actually here about the Canid review.
Unfortunately, you're too late. The review ended a few days ago. We've submitted our results to the Judiciary Committee and await arbitration. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
I can look into it. What are they doing in the vault?
The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades. Anti-dissident automechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
He's probably still in there and got killed by the robots. Oh, I mean, it's
The
almost...
tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
I could find a way in. You'll have to dirty your hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable.
Ugh.
Here's a key card. It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
I'll be on my way to steal your goddamn trophy, you absolute terrible bastard with a fantastic hat. Ugh. You know what, Ellie? I get it. I get why you left.
Okay, going quiet.
I got the drop on me. Careful, you're hurt! Bullseye! My kind of action! Here I go! That was fun! That does it. Time for a drink?
Okay. Probably should have put my armor back on. But here's the technician. Completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair of Musgrave Family Vault. Applied floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with aesthetic standards. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals. Note. Tampering with altering. Delivered complimentary mint. Yeah, okay. I'm under the assumption he got killed by the robots. That goes down to the trophy room, so what else is up here? Jesus. So this is what happens to the Canids that don't win.
Nice going.
Ellie, please. I mean, thank you. That was a pretty difficult hack, but Ellie, please. They show signs of domestication and extensive grooming. Oh my god. I would like to just swing a big ol' hammer at this entire city. Alright, well, the most I can do for now is inconvenience a few ultra-rich assholes by stealing their dogfighting trophy.
I sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
They'll be fine. Ooh, boy, don't go in there. Ha 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 ha. Shut the door, shut the door. Ooh. Suck it. Alright, I brought your dinghy. Your doohickey.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
Yeah, so hey, you know anything about those dead canids?
Dead canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
You had nothing to do with this.
My dear friend, I would not dream of hurting a canid. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
Okay. Okay. Sure, I guess. He is better than killing dogs that lose a race. Because it's French.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Kept my end of the bargain, so I expect you to keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
You use statistical analysis? Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room.
I bet you just guessed.
After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
You talk about leaving the past behind, but you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions, my calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
So these are the only two left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only two surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
So I need 2 overrides for 1 lockdown?
I know it feels like you're being led on. What is that colorful metaphor commoners use? A wild sprat chase? Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about. Their security protocols are just as inefficient and frustrating as their manufacturing.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
I'll tell you what I can.
So who are these people?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Haven't been there in a while. Are you sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
You're asking me to trust your hunch.
I'm asking you to trust in the predictive power of data. Dr. Blakesley may have disappeared after that sabotage incident, but the trajectory of her life was implied in her permanent record.
Okay, and Jasper Lowe?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15.
That's still
after the project
pretty
shut
good.
down, corporate traded him off to Auntie Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Must have been some fancy lab coats.
No, Captain. Lab coats, as in scientists.
Oh.
Is your captain always this dense? How are you all still alive?
Luck.
I live for risk.
Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe in an orbital lab around Olympus. Certainly. What's on your mind?
Okay. Orbital lab? What orbital lab could that be? I better get out of here. But I don't know if I can rub the trophy thing in this person's face.
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation because what we're doing here is technically illegal.
Yeah, it sucks to suck. Hey, I found dead canids in the tunnels. What's up with that?
Oh, don't look so cross. Those canids were put down mercifully.
But, why?
Not every canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp, wall eye, poor coloration.
So you killed them?
Mercifully. Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Got the strangest urge to load my gun for some reason. Do what you want. I got places to be.
Go and attend to your business then. Arguing with you is a waste of time.
This is the worst place. All right.
Oh, there. That's one right there. You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just... you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Ellie, be nice to your little sister. Alright. So one of them is on Groundbreaker, one of them is on some orbiting station. I don't know what that could be.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
You two, do you want me to get you a room? Because you're kind of all of the rooms, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Oh, there's a new location on Groundbreaker? Oh, okay, okay. You got me back in, game. You got me back in.
The Groundbreaker auxiliary base.
I was a little upset that we left Gorgon, because I really like that area.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Okay, what was the deal with that threatening message? Okay, if it's Groundbreaker, I want to bring Parvati, and I think Nyoka will want to talk to this doctor. Oh my god. More new Outer Worlds music. Oh my god, it sounds so mysterious too. Okay, ladies, let's get our capes on. That baseline. Or I don't know if it's a baseline or if it's just like bass. Since my helmet is on, let me hide player helmet.
Like wrapped among the rocks. Careful. Those trigger fingers look a mite itchy.
They're not hostile yet, so let's go say hi.
Hey you, over here. Let's chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
What were you starting to say back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
Does Rizzo's know you're butchering their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
Gardeners?
Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in.
That's who I'm here to see.
I like to, extrapolate from there.
Does June Lei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
Yeah, they have like the Rizzo colors, but they're all like scarred up. Surely we can come to terms.
This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier.
But I've come all this way to meet my mother.
Wait, you serious? You, don't look much alike.
I was adopted. You sound just like her.
Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me. This one's clear, guys.
Nice one, Captain.
Heh heh heh.
It's like I don't know what to do with myself.
Come on, this is great. We don't have to beat up miscreants for them anymore. We can beat up miscreants for ourselves.
So they all have like security armor. Like that guy was Rizzo's. This guy, I think one of these. I think that's MSI maybe.
This must be a step up from Borscht factories, huh? Doesn't look like either of us are sitting pretty in Byzantium, big shot.
Come on, you two. We're all gardeners here.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I came all this way. Take a break and get away. Gonna go shoot some robots. I actually have not listened to Hamilton in a while. Oh, fuck.
System sweeping.
Here they come!
Damn it.
Observation log, who knows? Subject number, well, let's call him Percy.
Cute name.
Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern.
And that is...
He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
where does that go?
Processing.
Okay, so we're doing this. Look him in the weak spot, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count? Okay, I want to reach Marion before the end of the day.
The hell's that noise?
Okay. You know, I gotta say, I don't think June Lei's very happy about this.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Ms. Home Invasion?
I need to get into the HIA facility on Gorgon.
Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
What happened there?
I really didn't expect today to go this way. Shit. I should have brought another pack of smokes. The Gorgon project gave us Adrena time in the end, but that's just the Bose Spacer's Choice stuck on the whole mess. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
Human auditing?
You met the gardeners? They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. It felt important, worth a few sacrifices. Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many bits as they could. None of us got what we wanted.
What was your part?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
Any complicated people you know that might have an interest in stopping me?
Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. Probably crawling with scavengers.
What were they testing for?
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee.
Yep.
Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
So they knew about this from the beginning.
Yeah, good luck making that one stick. It's in the fine print, you know. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept getting the same results. The proto-adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive and had catastrophic effects on the psyche and intellect. A real boon to the colony.
Why didn't you stop the tests?
I was a good scientist. I had to have wound up on that asteroid for a reason. I worked so hard. We all get stuck in our own patterns. Magical thinking. That was mine.
That's your only excuse. Why'd the facility shut down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
Do you know who was behind it?
Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting
Should've
much
guessed.
use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrena Time out the door. And I came here.
So why on the
I
ground?
could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. Even started up something new, like Mostly.
Oh, she already knew about Mostly.
I couldn't stop thinking about. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
Somebody should know what Spacer's Choice did.
Really? What good can that possibly do? At least the wildlife won't give you any trouble. What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
I've been helping folks out of scrapes for as long as I can remember. And the captain's one of the rare few that returns the favor.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore.
I love that
The
sting.
moment the project started falling apart, had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
You must have known the facility pretty well.
Come on, I've left it behind me.
Sure, definitely looks like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? Guilt's a useless emotion. What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
Help me, you can put it behind you.
Please, I don't need...
You sure?
Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner.
You're a monster, Blakely, but I think you know that.
Be careful on Gorgon. The compound got into the air, the water, everything. That asteroid makes monsters.
Okay, Doc. So, yeah, I mean, the company knew Adrena Time was turning people into marauders and they let it go anyway. I mean, like, of course they did, but... Oh, I love these mysterious tunes, though. How do I get out of here? There we go. So what is in here, then? Wait a minute, that's Matt Spratt! Oh, where did he go? That was Matt Spratt. The one that they signed the building's name to. Okay, that's fun.
You know, a spacer's choice cadet takes care of, I think it's jammed. Wow, impressive.
So there's nothing else around here? Okay, I think that should be it for now, then. Where's the other guy? So do I not need both of these, or?
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile.
Okay.
Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Oh. Status report.
The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
That's not very pleasing.
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
So when you said you had a Marauder deterrent system back in Emerald Vale.
I was bluffing, Captain. When we met in Emerald Vale, my systems were not fully operational. Even if they were, I might have made an exception for you. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
How'd they find us?
Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again. Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrent system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
Alright, gang.
Now initiated. Warm welcome protocol. Please maintain a responsible distance.
One simply must appreciate such an effective deterrent.
Okay, this is gonna have to be our cliffhanger for now because, wow. So, it seems like somebody's onto us. We just got attacked by these would-be pirates who are using some tracking technology that's far more sophisticated than what they would seem to have available to them. They're able to talk to our ship, but Ada thankfully warded them off. And next week, we will see what's on the interior of that ship, and if we can make contact with Jasper Lowe and use his access and the access we got from Dr. Blakesley to get to the main building on Gorgon and discover the truths that Spacer's Choice has been trying to hide. We do know everything at this point, we just don't have the evidence, and I think that's what we're going to acquire. But that is going to be next week. I want to keep going, but if I keep going, I'm going to be going for like another half hour, and I probably shouldn't do that. So, yeah, we're going to be back next week. Skyrim's up tomorrow. Mass Effect Sunday probably. I want to move it to a different time, but I don't know what time yet. Maybe 1 o'clock. That sounds okay. And yeah, also on the channel, we're doing a lot of exciting stuff with the Lancer RPG, so if you're into that, be sure to check out the podcast on Wednesdays, because we're going to be interviewing people for the next, like, 5 weeks. So that's going to be really fun. In any case, I've been having a lot of fun with this game, and yeah, glad to get back into it. Looking forward to whatever comes next. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Do, do.